Welcome to the Bedrock Motors Auto Show. Chris Diedrich, General Manager. We are at the Rogers location, about a half mile north on 101 right off of 94. Website's at the bottom, bedrockmotors.com. I'd rather have you call the number because there could be something on a transport truck that you won't even see online yet, so make sure you give these guys a call. Last time, the last show, when we got started, guys, this was full of cars. There's some vacancies here, so I'd love to buy something. If you got something in the garage you're not using, please call, especially if it's old muscle cars, something like that, or even if it's just a grocery getter you're not using. We'd love to have the opportunity to buy it. Fill up some spots in here. The purple, plum crazy purple Challenger is gone, along with the yellow one, and a couple of the Corvettes are gone. So, this spring's gonna be a crazy spring for getting some cars in here. Don't wait till it gets too much warmer than this if you're in the spring sports car market. This Challenger is absolutely gorgeous, and we're gonna do a lot of playing today. I don't think we're gonna pull this car out, but we're gonna pull some other cars out. The cat's away. You know, the Mosses, they're in Vegas. Ron lives in Vegas. John went out to visit them. You know how we get when they're gone. We might get crazy, so don't go away. Watch the show, see what happens, because I don't even know what's gonna happen. It's spur of the moment. This isn't rehearsed. We're gonna just get crazy. We're gonna break some stuff. We've got a really good message for you kids out there, so stay and watch. This Challenger is a RT automatic navigation. It has the bigger 20-inch wheels. Super hot car. Orange. I'm not really sure what they called it. Again, this is a retro car out of the 1970 Challenger look. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time in here. Just wanted to make sure that we are going to go to the Blaine location. We're going to be all over today. We're going to go here, there, back here, there, do some fun stuff. Don't go anywhere. Get comfortable in the couch, relax, sit back. BedrockMotors.com. When you come to Bedrock Motors for your service, we've got many options. Just get it tuned up or really get it tricked out.
Tune it up. Our technicians specialize in all mechanical issues on every make and model, including foreign and domestic. Trick it out. Do you want a sick custom ride? From lowering kits to custom lift kits, we do it all. Come to Bedrock Motors in Rogers or Blaine for all your service needs. Don't forget, Bedrock Motors pays top dollar for your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us.
Hey, I'm Alan Giese at the Bedrock Motors Blaine location, 9901 Central Avenue, just 2 stoplights north of 610 in Blaine. Come check us out.
Okay, we're inside the showroom at the Rogers location. And Corvettes, they're a very difficult car to buy because there's so many things to look for in a fiberglass car, stress cracks and everything. We have, my opinion, of the best people on site at auctions all over the United States looking for this car. This is a 2002. 2002 was a good year. They went to 350 horsepower in this car. It was a body style change in 97, and they kept this car. This has got the chrome wheels, white. Now we got a little white theme going today, but you don't see them. And the condition of this car was purchased in Las Vegas, and the cars down there are extremely clean. We'll go around it in a little bit and we'll see the condition of the wheels. In Minnesota, even if you're just on a normal day, you'll get some pitting in the wheels. When we buy these cars down south and ship them here, they come in immaculate condition. And you gotta look for that car that this person who owned it knew that this was his trophy or her trophy, that this isn't the car they took out and did donuts and beat on it. You want that guy that's so proud to drive this car. I own a Corvette myself, and there's nothing better than when you're driving down the road and you're in an 8-lane highway and everybody's waving and, yeah, I got my car out today, and it's just a great feeling to have this car out on the road. I think the color combination is awesome. It's bright Arctic white with a bright red interior. Now, automatic transmission. I think an automatic transmission is awesome. They're so quick. This car will still break the tires loose going into second gear. I mean, it's super fast. This has got the full removable top. They call it a target top. Relatively easy to take it off. It's a little bit heavy, but it's not bad. It's not something you can't handle on your own. Top snuggles right in the back here, fits there. Literally snaps in, you're off to the races. Now this car with 28,000 actual miles, never seen rain, snow, winter, anything like that. Very well equipped. Heads up display, so when you're driving down the road and the cop's there and he's seeing you because everybody notices the Corvette, you got right in front of your line of sight how fast you're going. You either brake or just keep going because you're caught. Now, it's not the convertible, but the whole top comes off. You still get the air blowing in your face. wind blowing in your face. I think that you got to look at the Corvettes right now. We had a very, very difficult time finding anything for sports cars this spring. They're going to be tough. They're going to be expensive this year. We've got 5, 6 of them in the show floor at both locations. Get out and have a look at this thing.
All right, welcome to Bedrock Motors in Blaine, home of the tricked out car and the lifted up truck. We have 2 phenomenal one-of-a-kind trucks to take a look at today. You will not find these kinds of trucks anywhere else in the metro area. We seek them out, we find the cool ones. Here's a 2007 Chevrolet Avalanche with a full 6-inch suspension lift. And you know, you can put little blocks in, little spacers, make your truck look a little bit tougher, but to do a complete suspension lift, this truck looks bad. Not only does it have the suspension lift, but if you look, it's got these great big, almost new BD BF Goodrich tires, some custom Ultra wheels, helps the stance of the truck, makes it look a little bit wider, and again, kind of accents, fills up that empty wheel well a little bit. So the Z71 Avalanche is also kind of tough to find. The truck inside comes loaded, heated seats, leather interior, lots of really cool things, but also what's different is the Z71 will come with this brushed stainless on the back of the mirrors, special Z71 boards on it, and special Z71 badging. And then if we get inside the truck, you'll see kind of the same thing. The steering wheel has some brushed on the steering wheel, and along with some of the wood grain dash. But not only that, the truck's loaded. It's got navigation, it's got a power sunroof, really like a full 4-door car. And look at that, DVD in the back. This has every option available from the factory in 2007. So it's really like a pickup slash SUV. You've got room for 4 or 5 people basically. Put your whole family in here. And then in the back, you've got a 5.5-foot box, fully enclosed. So if you look, this hard tonneau cover is removable, 3 different sections. You can put your cargo in there and keep it dry. And then that back seat, if you fold down the seats and fold down that whole back wall, now you've got an 8-foot long box that you can actually close this tailgate and carry materials or whatever you're doing. So very versatile vehicle. They've got some really neat, kind of little custom storage compartments on it. This is really a unique vehicle. Not a lot of these around, and especially when you find one with a lift, the blacked out Z71, this is a cool car. Stop by Bedrock Motors, come by for a test drive. If you want more photos, we've got them online. Or give us a call. We'd be happy to talk with you more about the car too. 763-780-1010.
All right, we're going to talk about one of my personal favorite cars, the Chevrolet Camaro. The car made its debut September 12th of 1966 at Detroit at a press conference. Now, they made that car available for sale in all the dealerships on the 29th of the same month. And it has been one of the top selling performance cars, sought after cars, the first generation cars in the 60s, 67, 68, huge ticket cars. To get those things to perform, look, drive like this would spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. General Motors did a great job. This car is equipped white with the RS package, which gets you the big polished wheels, huge brakes on this car. It's got black leather interior. Double stitching, I mean, super, super neat and clean. Tilt cruise, automatic transmission. It probably gets in the 25 mile per gallon range with a 300 horsepower engine in it. I mean, the cars are incredible. Fun to drive, 6-cylinder. You don't have to pay for big insurance. If you do want the big power, you go with the 6-liter engine. It's a beast. It's super clean, super neat. This car's got windows, locks, tilt cruise, and it even has auto start. So with the auto start, if you're gonna drive this car in the winter or when it's cold, you hit the auto start, the car will automatically adjust, turn the heat on, turn the heated seats on you, and in the summertime when it's hot, hopefully you'll be driving it every day, putting some miles on it. The same thing will happen. It'll adjust it, put the air conditioning on it. Super awesome car. We got tons of stuff like this, and we're gonna have a ton more. Go to bedrockmotors.com.
All right, folks, like I said, home of the lifted trucks at Bedrock Motors. This is another one, very difficult to find. This one is a Ram 1500. It's not just a quad cab, it's a mega cab. So you've got the extra full 4 doors plus all of this extra in the back. And from what I understand, they build this truck then on a heavier duty chassis. It's a higher GVW. You pull a little bit more, you can put a little more payload in it. But again, what sets this truck off is the lift. We've got another 6-inch full suspension lift. This isn't the little kiddie version, this is the real deal. Different shocks, different springs, different sway bars and torsion bars underneath. It's got a little hard to see with the camera, but I assure you, come by and look at this truck. This is amazing. Again, we've got the huge Moto metal custom wheels, middle all-terrain Terra Grappler tires. This is a bad-looking truck. We've also added the wheel flares so that it sticks out a little bit, give that a little bit wider stance. Tonneau cover on the back. It's got a hitch. Let's look inside. Again, oh, what was that? Like magic. Look at this running board come down. Easy to get the family in this huge truck. Little magic power running board as soon as you open the doors. Inside, cloth interior, CD player, power windows and locks, all the stuff that you'd expect in a truck of this caliber. Not over the top. It's really just a family cruiser type truck, but really the sharp look. Big lift. Everybody knows it's you coming down. This is a one-of-a-kind truck. That's what we're looking for here at Bedrock. Anybody can find a Ram truck. Let's find the really cool one.
All right, we love to talk about unique, hard to find. I'm gonna go crazy on this one because I think the only way to properly introduce this is crazy. But when you're looking at this truck, this is a lot different truck. Right down to the Duramax diesel. You're saying, well, they didn't make one. You're right, they didn't make one. They didn't make a four-wheel drive Duramax diesel van, Suburban, or anything, but there are conversion companies out there that did make them because they are the utility value. You're not going to take your new Suburban and pull your 40-foot Chris Craft with that, but you can pull it with this van. And you can do it in style. You can do it in the comfort of big, huge recliner-style leather seats while your kids are watching a TV, listening to their headphones, not bugging you, and they're super, super smooth. Or if you're going up north and you say, well, we got to take this Suburban or we got to take this truck because it's a snowstorm. Well, not only did they do this with a little bit of a lift kit and a Duramax diesel, it's also four-wheel drive. So it's got a lever inside to hit the four-wheel drive on it. This truck's got relatively low mileage, 70,000 miles on a Duramax. If you're looking at a 3/4 ton Duramax pickup in this model in 07, they're still $30,000. For what this thing is, the utility value, and to go anywhere you want, pull anywhere you want, put the family in, and still be able to pull up to the finest restaurants and say, wow, that's classy and it's nice and it's got all the stuff on it. Definitely come and look at these. Now, I've been in the car business since I was a kid. I still think I am mentally, but I've seen one of these things. I think they were around $100,000 new, and there's really nowhere to go and verify it or see what they sell for. But this is priced at $35,950, and for what it is and what it gets, you got to come out to Bedrock Motors. We're still in the Rogers location, but go to bedrockmotors.com, look at the website, go on there. We got specialty vehicles, there's service specials, there's tons and tons of stuff. Don't go anywhere.
Here's another incredibly hard to find car that we have here at Bedrock Motors. This is a Dodge Magnum. It's an SRT8. It's a numbered vehicle. They only made a few of these cars, and we have one. All right, so here's a little history about the Dodge Magnum. It was originally a large coupe marketed from 1978 to 1979 in the United States. The Magnum name was revived in 2004 as a 2005 station wagon on the Chrysler LX platform. The Magnum is the last mid-size station wagon sold by an American automobile manufacturer. A high-performance SRT8 version debuted at the 2005 Los Angeles Auto Show. It went on sale in 2005. The SRT8 features the new 6.1-liter Hemi engine, which produces 425 horsepower, 20-inch wheels, firmer suspension, big Brembo brakes, new lower body treatment, and a revised front and rear fascia completes the transformation. The SRT8 even uses a Mercedes-Benz derived 5-speed automatic transmission. Motor Trend test results show a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds. And if you look around, there's maybe 2 of these cars for sale within 500 miles. Come and check this one out.
When you come to Bedrock Motors for your service, we've got many options. Just get it tuned up or really get it tricked out.
Tune it up. Our technicians specialize in all mechanical issues on every make and model, including foreign and domestic. Trick it out. Do you want a sick custom ride? From lowering kits to custom lift kits, we do it all. Come to Bedrock Motors in Rogers or Blaine for all your service needs. Don't forget, Bedrock Motors pays top dollar for your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us.
All right, now that the snow is finally melted, we can bring all of our awesome sports cars out. We display them right on Highway 65. All these cars that drive by, honk if you see us. We love just to have you stop in and check us out. So we're going to do kind of a quick lightning round and go through just a quick example of what we have for a variety of sports cars at our Blaine location. So here is a 2012 Camaro convertible. It's a 2SS, loaded, hard to find yellow, black top, black leather interior, 18,000 miles on this car. It's like brand new, but you don't have to pay the brand new price. Here's another one. If you don't want the ragtop version, how about a hardtop coupe version with a power sunroof? And check this out, factory stripe package on the hood, 20-inch wheels. This one's another 2SS V8 loaded sports car, bright red. You can't go wrong with bright red in a Camaro. And then just to round out the color selection, here's another convertible. This is a blue one, also leather interior. All these cars have the great big 20-inch wheels on it. Beautiful cars, great mileage, great condition. Here's another thing that we like to do. We like to customize our cars a little bit. We took a plain Dodge Challenger and added a flat black spoiler. And then, in addition to the 18-inch chrome wheels, if you come up here, it's a little hard to see on the hood, but we've got a custom black Challenger stripe. Here's another car with a leather interior, power sunroof, bad looking car. This is the darker gray. This is an RT with 20-inch chrome wheels, black leather interior, spoiler on the back of this one. These are cool cars, kind of that retro look, just like the Camaro. They went with the Dodge. And then here's a one-of-a-kind car. This is a Jaguar XF. It's a rear drive, one of the only cars like this within 500 miles that has the 5.0-liter V8. So this is a very similar engine to what's in the Mustang, but it's kind of your sports sedan. Leather interior, it's got the little power vent things. Really a cool car. Believe it or not, in the spring, as soon as March hits, people start buying our Mustangs. I had about 10 of these here, and now we've got more. So here's a convertible version. So if you keep looking down, we've got Chargers, we've got convertible G6s. Come and check us out. We've got all kinds of stuff to look at. I pulled this one up because it just got here. You can probably still see the water spots on it. It's wet from where we just washed it. But this is another one-of-a-kind, very unique car. This is a Chrysler 300C with a 5.7 Hemi V8 in it. Look at these giant 22-inch chrome wheels with brand new tires on it. And this isn't just a basic car. This has full sunroof, power sunroof in it, heated leather seats, driver memory. It's got the navigation sound system in it, fog lamps, radio controls on the steering wheel. This is an amazing car. We try to find really sharp looking ones. And by the way, this paint looks almost flawless. There's no rust spots on it or dents. Rear park assist. This is cool vanilla, so it's a difficult to find color. Again, not a basic one. Chrome door handles and everything. So for more details, and believe it or not, folks, this car is priced under $10,000. So for more details, check our website out, bedrockmotors.com. We've got a Facebook page. We've got a YouTube channel. Call us at 763-780-1010. And don't forget to ask about our great financing rates, too.
All right, guys, that's all in good fun. Actually, any excuse I can get to blow something up, it was really, really great. But the reality side of this is we get a lot of people coming in here, texting and driving. They're getting different cars for their kids because of that. It's very important. It is also the law, and they're cracking down on it. That was a demonstration to show you how powerful those things are. coming and going for both sides. So if you're gonna text and drive, don't drive. Shut the phone off. You know, Stewie, come out here for a second. This is Stewie's, one of our mechanics here. Don't try that stuff at home. Don't play with those airbags or anything like that. Stu is a highly trained professional, guys. Thank you.
All right, we talk about this almost every time we come out here and film, and we keep coming back to it because we continue to sell a huge number of minivans. And one of the reasons we do is we find the value priced ones. We don't sell $30,000, $40,000 minivans here. We've got minivans that start at $6,000 and go up. And not only that, we try to find the ones that are great for your family. So we try to find one with leather interior. We try to find ones with DVDs for the kids. And we've got a pretty wide variety. This is the Chevy version, which is the Chevy Uplander. Again, you know, seats 7 or 8 people. A lot of times these will have DVDs in them and leather. Good miles, good prices. Here's a couple of examples if you want to look at old and new body style Dodge and Chrysler vans. This body style started in 2008, so we have a couple of those to represent, and then we have a couple of 2007 and older. So again, depending on what your price point is, you know, here's an example. This car is beautiful. Leather interior, power sunroof, navigation radio, DVD in the back for the kids. This is an 06, priced under $10,000. And again, our prices change a lot, so be sure to check out our website. Great value for your family. If you don't want to spend $20,000, $30,000 on an SUV, consider a minivan. You've got a lot more space. You can get your kids and their friends in. It's a great value for the money. All right, here's another great example of a very unique, hard-to-find vehicle. So this may at first appear to be just a plain Jane Silverado extended cab, but here's what's unique about this truck. This was actually a basic work truck model that somebody did a lot of modifications to. So if you look, this whole mirror is painted white. You can't get that from the factory. That's a custom option. Same with these door handles, same with these vent visors, these window guards. They took the moldings off of the side of the truck, so really it kind of whited out the whole truck, made it very clean, kind of sharp looking. Same with this bumper. If you look at similar vehicles, most Silverados, this is either a chrome bumper or like a hard plastic. This is all painted white, so everything is totally whited out. Same with this grille. And then these are custom headlights, so they're darked out a little bit, a little different design on the light bulbs. What else have we done to this truck? So we've added, if you look, these are 22-inch custom black wheels. So to offset the white, let's make it look cool with some really, you know, big tires and wheels. There's a tonneau cover on the back, a little hitch on the back, and then same thing. There's more whited out material back here. So this tailgate handle would normally be either plastic or chrome that's whited out to really make this truck look clean. Bed mat in the back. So this is an extended cab Chevy Silverado. If we look inside, fairly basic truck, but it does still have the wing doors that swing out, so you can fit your whole family in there. And check this out, without any release, this whole door just pops all the way open. So it's really easy to get your cargo in. These seats flip up. Really a sharp looking truck, cloth interior. Fairly basic. It's got cruise control, air conditioning, and a CD player, but the look is really what we get with this truck. So come check us out online. We'll give you more details about miles and pricing, and come on down and schedule a test drive on this one.
When you come to Bedrock Motors for your service, we've got many options. Just get it tuned up or really get it tricked out.
Tune it up. Our technicians specialize in all mechanical issues on every make and model, including foreign and domestic. Trick it out. Do you want a sick custom ride? From lowering kits to custom lift kits, we do it all. Come to Bedrock Motors in Rogers or Blaine for all your service needs. Don't forget, Bedrock Motors pays top dollar for your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us.
Okay, here's a truck that just came in. It's inside. So we wanted to go over a couple different things. Here's a 2004 F-150. Look at these big, meaty Goodyear Wrangler tires on it. Step bars on it. This is a 2004 extended cab. The doors on this swing open, so you can get your kids in the back or your passengers, whoever. This one has a 5.4 liter V8, and believe it or not, only 81,000 miles. So again, we try to find value price trucks, great miles on them, great prices. It's got a roll-up tonneau cover in the back, spray-in bed liner. It's got a hitch on the back. Beautiful looking white truck. The reason this truck is in here, folks, is it just came out of our detail department. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about what we do. Again, at Bedrock Motors, we do a lot more than most dealers when we get a car ready to go. So we've got a mechanic shop that goes through mechanical stuff. What we want to talk about now is the detail. So when we bring a car in, we wash the outside, we wash the entire engine compartment and steam clean it. We'll wash, like shampoo the carpets on the floor. We shampoo and steam clean the carpets or the headliner material, the seats, the seat belts. We go through and clean the door panels. We clean the entire dash and instrument panel into the cup holders and the air vents. And then we go and we buff the exterior of the vehicle at least once, sometimes 2 or 3 times, whatever it takes to get the scratches out, make the car shine. So this is a great example of a truck that just came out of the detail shop. It's a maybe a little bit older car, it's 10 years old, but the thing looks brand new when we're done with it. We may even do some light touch-up paint and take care of the wheels. We polish the wheels, do the tire shine on the cars. We make these cars look great. They look brand new. We get so many compliments. Customers that drive by our lot, customers that stop in. I just had to stop because the cars look so cool. They look so great. Looks like you guys have the nicest cars in town.
All right, when we say tune it up or trick it out, it's tough to come in here and show you all this cool stuff. We talked about this car last time, and yes, we're gonna drive this car on Route 66, and yes, I'm gonna get pulled over, probably get some speeding tickets, but bill it to the store. And we got all this cool stuff, but don't forget that we have 250 cars in inventory for every makes and models, anything you could be looking for. If you're looking for a grocery getter, or if you're looking for something just to make yourself feel good when you're driving to work, we've got all of that stuff. Now let's get back to this. All right. This truck was built here by a couple guys that raced monster trucks back in the day. Those guys work for us here. So when we say something like trick it out, we really mean that you can do it. You see the wagons in the back? I mean, this is a passion for us. We love this stuff. The cars, we talk about, it's about the cars, it really is. So if you got something sitting at home, we'd love to see it. Bring it in here, we'll buy it, we'll build it, we'll restore it, whatever you want us to do, or at least give you the right information on it. This is a 1986 short box Chevrolet truck. Looking at the truck and not understanding how much time and money's gone into this truck. To get these 44s under here, we had to stretch these fenders 2 inches. So all of this bodywork, as nice as it looks, these fenders are 2 inches deeper than the factory. This is the type of stuff that we're capable of building here. This truck, there's probably $50,000, $60,000. I drove the truck in CarCraft, and it had never had, the attention that this truck brought was crazy. This truck can be bought for $25,000. If it were mine, I wouldn't sell it. But John Moss decided that it's time to go. He's got too many other projects. This needs to go. All of the fabrication, there's no kits. We do it by hand. It's all hand, mind, experience fabrication, and these guys are the best at, I believe that they're the best at what they do. Super, super nice truck. So if you're sitting at home and the kid's like, Dad, I just want my cool wagon. Well, check it out. A wagon. Well, I gotta have a big wagon, Dad. I gotta have the monster truck wagon. Now this has got huge horsepower. It's called One Dad horsepower. Right, Mike? One Dad horsepower. I mean, just cool stuff like that. We've got 383 stroker, 450 horsepower, 456 gears, turbo 400 transmission. The thing will still do a burnout in this size. And if you like, you know, modern day tires, you can go with a radial tire that'll really make this thing run and drive well. We've got stuff like this. Go to bedrockmotors.com. We're still in the Rogers location. We're going to go see Alan. Go to bedrockmotors.com and look at the other inventory that we don't have time to show you.
I can't wait to come up with something for next month.
Great show today, guys. Really appreciate you watching, coming in. All the stuff has been fabulous. It's been fun. Now it's